Is this a dagger which I see before me? Its handle pointed towards my hand? Come, I will grasp thee. I feel thee not, yet I see thee still. Are those fatal eyes combined to compress what I see, or is this a dagger of the mind, a false creation born out of a heat-oppressed brain? I see thee still right before me, an instrument I myself would use, its blade and sheath are gout with blood, beckoning me across the very direction that I'm going. Mine eyes make fools of the other senses, or is this sense stronger than all the others combined? No, it is not real. It is a bloody business which brings this to mine attention, thine before mine eyes. All across a one half life, nature seems dead, and wicked words disturb the curtained sleep, and Tarquin moves across the land like a ghost, welcomed by his wolf who howls his arrival, his design. O firm and stable earth, let me not step on thee, thus they may know my whereabouts, and stepping stones pry the very direction that I'm going. It is the very horror of time which now dissuit me, with words too hot and deeds too cold are done. Ah, the knell. I will answer it. Fear not, Duncan. This is but the knell that beckons me to heaven, or to hell. It is merely the lust of the blood and the permission of the will. Come, be a man. Drown thyself. Drown cats and blind puppies. I profess me thy friend, and I confess me to knit thy deserving with cables of pre-durable toughness. I can never better stead thee than now. Put money in thy purse. Follow thou the wars. Defeat thy favor with an usurped beard. I say, put money in thy purse. It cannot be that Desdemona should long continue her love to the Moor, nor he is to her. It was a violent commencement, and thee shall see an answerable sequestration. Put but money in thy purse. These Moors are changeable with their wills. Fill thy purse with money. The food that to her now is as luscious as locusts shall be bitter as coloquinitida. And when she's slated with his body, she'll know the error of her choice. She must have change. She must. Therefore, put money in thy purse. If sanctimony and a frail vow betwixt an erring barbarian and a super subtle Venetian be not too hard for my wits in all the tribes of hell, thou wilt enjoy her. Therefore, make money. A pox on drowning thyself. It's clean out of the way. Seek thou rather to be hanged, compassing thou joys, than to be drowned and go without her. To be or not to be, that is the question. Whether 'tis nobler in the mind to suffer the slings and arrows of outrageous fortune, or to take arms against a sea of troubles, and by opposing bend them. To die, to sleep no more, and by sleep to say, we may end the heartache and the thousand natural shocks flesh is heir to. 'Tis a consummation destined to be wished. To die, to sleep, perchance to dream. For in that sleep of death, what dreams may come when we have shuffled off our mortal coil, must give us pause. There is a respect that makes calamity of so long life for those who bear the whips and scorns of time, the oppressor's wrong, the proud man's contumely, the pangs of despised love, the law's delay, the insolence of office, and the spurns that patient merit of the unworthy take when he himself might disquietus make. With a bare bodkin, what would Farvel's bear to grunt and sweat under a weary life? Without the dread of something after death, the undiscovered country from whose bourne no traveller returns, puzzles the will, and it makes us rather burials we have than fly to others we not know of. Thus calamity makes cowards of us all, and thus a natural hue of resolution is sicklied o'er the pale cast of thought. And enterprises of great pitch and merriment in this regard currents turn awry and lose the name of action. Let me see. Alas, poor Yorick! I knew him, Horatio, a fellow of infinite jest, of excellent fancy. He hath borne me on his back 1,000 times, and now how important my imagination it is. My gorge rises at it. Here hung the lips which I have kissed I do not know how oft. Where be your jibes now, your gambols, your songs, your fits of merriment, that were wont to set the table in a roar? Quite chapfallen, not one now to mock thy own grinning? Now get thee to thy lady's chambers, and tell her, make her paint an inch thick. To this favour she must come. Make her laugh at that. But soft, what light the yonder window breaks? 'Tis the east, and Juliet is the sun. Arise, fair sun, and kill the envious moon, who is already sick and pale with grief. That thou her maid art far more fair than she? But not her maid, since she is envious. Her vestal livery is but sick and green, and none but fools do wear it, cast it off. It is my lady. Oh, it is my love. Oh, that she knew she were. She speaks, it says nothing. What of that? Her eye discourses. I will answer it. I am too bold. 'Tis not to me she speaks. Two of the fairest stars in all the heavens, having some business, do entreat her eyes to twinkle in their spheres till they return. And what if her eyes are there, they in her head, the brightness of her cheeks would shame those stars? As daylight doth the lamp, her eyes in heaven would through the airy region stream so bright that birds would sing and think it not were night. See how she rests her cheek upon her hand. Oh, to be a glove upon that hand, that I might touch that cheek. We all go through times when the devil's beside of us, when a young woman's charms arouse passions inside of us. Let Hercules himself do what he may, for the cat shall mew and dog will have his day. Mille grazie. 100 anni. Ciao.